towards him and said, "Hey, you're Kevin, right? I saw your performance in China, Guangzhou, 2 years ago. What a small world."
No, it's just Holland that is small. I was invited by that school to make a choreography. And as it turned out, it was for her classmates. Now, the way I create is different because I use therapy to open up the hearts of my dancers.
I was curious because they told me you can read minds. Finally, one day, I walked up to Kevin and asked, "I heard you can read people's minds. Can you tell me what am I thinking now?"
I told her I can't. And then she stopped talking to me.
Yeah, well, he said, "You have a beautiful smile, but why do I see sadness in your eyes? Who likes to hear that?" But 6 months later, I went back to China, experiencing different phases of life. One day I realized that guy, what he said, had a point. He saw the emotions behind my smile by looking into my eyes. So be careful here, everyone. Don't let him look into eyes. In 2012, I became a freelance artist, making my own performances. In that year, I also was invited by a Dutch theater company for an exchange project between the Netherlands and China. I went back to Holland.
In that period, I was creating dance performances for street festivals. And at the end of each performance, we would invite audience to take pictures with us.
My friends invited me to a street festival, and that's where I saw Kevin again, dressed like an idiot.
Ningxi got on the motor for a picture, and I sat behind her and...
In 2013, after many times of meeting and missing each other, I made an appointment.
So we met. And all I remember was this beautiful creature full of life. Are. I just wanted to kiss you. I guess I opened my eyes.
In that conversation, I made Kevin promise to come to watch my performance.
Yes, and I saw that performance.
I was a bit nervous, knowing Kevin was going to see this performance, and he just couldn't stop telling me how good it was.
Honestly, I fell in love with you watching you perform.
Was that why you invited me to have a vacation with you?
No, you said you want to go somewhere special. You asked me first.
No, you told me you have a week.
No,
like you
I
have
wrote
1
this
week
email
free
to you,
time,
and then you said to me we have to go this
we
way.
should go together.
And then I said to you, I have
Anyway,
only a car.
Anyway, I fell in love with you too. I'm still amazed by how dance, art brought us together. First, a Dutch performed in China, watched by a beautiful Chinese.
And 4 years later, a Chinese performed in Holland, watched by a handsome Schweiger, Dutchman.
The way we met is so unbelievable. I wasn't ready to let him go yet. I asked him to come to China and create with me, give it a try.
And she sparked my passion to perform. I mean, to dance with the person you just fell in love with. I was falling deeper and deeper and decided to marry her.
I told my mother about Kevin, and she said, he's too old for you.
Knowing this and the value of parental approval in Chinese culture, I felt like the Flying Dutchman had sunk to the bottom of the ocean. But I grabbed my courage and sent Ningxi's mother a message explaining my intentions.
I don't know how did it convince her, but she told me that whatever I decide, she supports.
After our performance, during the Q&A, the host asked, "Okay, last question." I raised my hand and asked, "Will you marry me?"
Have you any regret? To leave everything behind you? Start a new life? Being in a country that you don't speak that language? To have a very impatient wife who doesn't want to translate for you?
I'm still here, right?
Yeah, because we work together, you can't just go, and I won't let you. We give performances all over China, sharing and combining our cultures and love.
So, if our story is a micro model of a Sino Dutch relation, imagine the possibilities on a meso and micro level.